Okay, we have had some issues with this assignment, understanding not just what the assignment is, what appositives are, but then also how to do this assignment. So I'm going to do it using my document camera. Yours is, of course, on a Google Cloud assignment, but it's just a little bit easier for me to do it this way so that you can kind of see exactly what I'm asking you to do. First off, anytime you get an assignment from me, you need to read everything in the directions. The directions are super important. I took time to type all of that out and then to give you an example. So I really need for you to take the time to read those and then study the example. If you don't read the directions, you're probably not going to get it right if you're just guessing on how to do something. So our directions tell us to rewrite each sentence, adding an appositive. That's step one, to give additional information about the noun or pronoun that is underlined. Okay? Then you're going to highlight the appositive, and don't forget to set it off with commas. That's step two. Don't forget to set it off with commas. Step three. So remember, appositives rename or identify the noun or pronoun that happens in front of it. So I've asked you to give additional information, and appositive is additional information about the noun or pronoun that's underlined in the sentence. So in this case, the engaged couple is what's underlined. I've already given you that. So I want to know more information about the engaged couple. Who are they? So in my example, I gave you the engaged couple, Joe and Jane. That's going back and identifying, it identifies who who the engaged couple is. I also set those off with commas because remember, it's extra. These commas are telling us this is extra information. Joe and Jane, if I cover that up, I still should have a sentence left over. The engaged couple got married in San Diego. Joe and Jane is extra information that tells us who the engaged couple is. I don't have to have it in order to have a complete sentence, but it's nice to have it because then I know who the engaged couple is. Okay? So I'm going to do the next one with you. So Miss Jones waved to the children. Well, step one said we're going to write in a positive about the underlined information. So like, who is Miss Jones? That would be what I might say. So I might say that Miss Jones waved to the children. So I'm going to still include Miss Jones. She's the subject of my sentence. But who is she? Is she your neighbor? Is she your sister? Is she your teacher? I'm going to say she's the kindergarten teacher. So the kindergarten teacher waved to the children. So I'm keeping my original sentence. I'm just adding extra information. I'm adding an extra noun. Teacher is my extra noun that renames who Miss Jones is. Miss Jones is the kindergarten teacher. The kindergarten teacher is Miss Jones, right? If I take it out, if I take that extra information out, I cover it up. Miss Jones waved to the children. Miss Jones is my subject. What'd she do? She waved. Remember, an appositive is extra information that renames the noun that comes before it. So Miss Jones, the kindergarten teacher. So here, we need to have information about what Romeo and Juliet is. I checked out Romeo and Juliet from the library. Well, even if I didn't want to take the time to Google what Romeo and Juliet is, I know that you check out books from the library. So I'm going to say I checked out Romeo and Juliet, a book from the library. So remember, book is our extra information. It's telling us what Romeo and Juliet is. Remember, that was the underlined part. I set it off with commas to show that it's extra. And then if I cover it up, this is how you can always check. Cover up what's between the commas. I checked out Romeo and Juliet from the library. So now, if I cover all of this up, I still have the sentence that I started with. I've just given extra information, an extra noun, to rename or identify who or what Romeo and Juliet is. Okay? That's all you have to do on this page. So remember, find the underlined noun, ask yourself who or what is that, put it right behind it so that it's showing that it's describing or renaming or identifying who or what that is. Okay? If you have any questions, please come to tutorials on Friday so I can help you to understand.